Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to PowerWash Simulator 2, a game I've very much been looking forward to playing, because the first part, PowerWash Simulator, was a few years ago, of course, because they've both been in early access for a while. It was a few years back, and it was a bit of a surprise, because I went into it expecting just a nice little sort of sim game, and I do like my sim games, you know. I played a few of them over the years, and PowerWash Simulator, it just seemed like a fun idea, just as a general. Hey! Thanks for the resub, Jagoth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing okay over there. But yeah, PowerWash Simulator 1 was a surprise, because I went into it expecting just a game where you do jobs cleaning, and then it had the most wonderfully insane, like batshit crazy plot that I could have predicted from a cleaning game. Like, it didn't need a plot, but the fact that it had one, yay. Like, I was perfectly okay with that. So when they announced that they were making a sequel, I was like, goody! Are we going to get more batshit crazy stuff? I haven't the faintest idea. We'll see on that one. So I deliberately kept myself kind of as blind as possible to this. With a couple of minor exceptions, like just stuff that was in like the trailer for 1.0 and stuff like that. So I do know a few things about it, including, as you can see in the background, there's this. We have a home base. It's PowerWash HQ, and we have a pet cat called Squeak. Also, this hang on, sorry, I need to adjust the sensitivity. Where is the sensitivity, mouse sensitivity? There we go. Let me up you to about, let's try there. That's a bit more like it. Oh, we've got Squeak, we got Bubbles, Ulysses. I'll pet all three cats. I just had an achievement pop up for that. Hey, look, that's the dinosaur thing I cleared in the last game. And there's me van. Whoa, okay, I can jump. I can. I've got a floaty jump. And look, here's the whole everywhere, I guess. Access storage jobs via the country map in the upstairs office. So Muckingham is sort of where everything was sort of set around before. Although we did go to other places as well. Because I do remember we went out to the desert. And there was a whole thing. The last game was really a whole thing. In fact, I think that is a shot from the last game. So that's good. Oh yeah, that's the mayor's house that we cleaned. That's... I don't know where that is. That's, oh, the bloody gnome. Ooh, okay, that happened. I got an achievement for finding the gnome too. Ooh, what's all this? Town with no cats. Situation: a sleepy seaside town in Muckingham finds itself for 3 long weeks. Became the oddest place on earth. Yes, it did. That was the last game, of course. Aliens or big tech. Their accounting things got really quick. Local volcano Mount Rushmore suddenly lurched out of dormancy. UFOs were spotted flying around the volcano's caldera. Cats went missing en masse. Ancient civilization was mysteriously unearthed on the doorstep. Yes, I do remember that. Because you thought it was a UFO, but it turned out they were actually time travelers, and the UFO was just a time ship. What is he up to? That's the mayor, right? 3 years. Jeff Jefferson the 13th. Yes, I remember that. Vaguely, but I do remember that. Who were the pacifists? Yeah, the pacifists is what they call them, because they can't be the Atlantists, because it's in the Pacific Ocean. So they call them the pacifists. And it's the thing where the time travelers came back to here because the volcano was supposed to have exploded, only to then have to go further back into the past and inform the pacifists to build the temple that allowed you to stop the volcano from exploding. It was a whole thing. But it's one of the reasons why I really fucking liked the last game. because it was just really, really good. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so yes, apparently we can like decorate this in time or something. Ooh. Snappy, snappy. What is all this? I don't know what all this is. Do we have like a... Oh, we do. Prime Vista. Prime Vista 5. What's the difference? I don't know. Soap. Okay. Right, I get you. I think I understand. Hey, it's me, Van. Looking as spiffy as ever. Ooh. How far away from home can we go? Ah, no. No, give me freedom. Oh, well. We can go with fair distance, I suppose. Ah. So presumably as we like go through the levels, we'll unlock stuff. And that will let us decorate our PowerWash headquarters, I suppose. Which is different. Okay, let's actually get started, shall we? Because we need to... So I'm thinking, can we... Yeah, so that's the home base. That's where we are. Start washing. Removals van. We've got washer equipment, cosmetics, furniture, van. Oh, van cosmetics, outfit cosmetics. Nice. So that is a actual. Yeah, that's the cosmetics tab. Got that. Pack select. Oh, so yeah, when we unlock new DLC packs, that's where those will be, and that's options. Okay. I'm working it out slowly but surely. Okay, okay. Okay, great news. You're fully moved in, and the removals van moved to the wash bay awaiting your expertise. I don't think the van should pose too much trouble, despite you having to sell off most of your equipment. I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says not to worry about paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you. Yay. So I guess the story is, because we bought the headquarters... We basically had to sell all our equipment from the last game, and now we're broke. Okay. I suppose that's the equivalent of getting bonked on the back of the head, like in Metroid. Ah, back to the good old days. Alright, let's see how we get on. Some of this muck's pretty caked on, which is unfortunate. Nice. With really stubborn stains. I think most of this we can use the standard on. So I'm curious what the difference is. Like, what's the difference between the two types? I don't know, does it say in the menu, maybe? Look at equipment. It's a great entry-level washing experience, yes. Light duty washer and open X range provides power capability to medium duty washer of its competitors with a cost area of effect. Right, so you're more powerful, but oh my god, there's so many of them. Okay, we're gonna have to work on this, I guess. Oh, you still got a woo, yeah you do. Oh hey Kane, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing alright over there. Ding. There's around your new cribs, even bigger than I remember. Excited to see what you're going to fill it with. Nothing! I'll be honest with you, while it's a fun idea, I don't think it interests me that much. But hey ho, you never know. But why is the inside of this van dirty too? What did you do in here? How many people did you kidnap and kill? The mud wrestling competition. I mean, in this place I could actually see that. That's the weird thing. Oh, woo, hey, it's still got all that too. That's nice. Alright, we're going to have to be a bit careful here. Yes, I'm just following all the instructions just to get rid of them. Okay. I'll start putting the word out for you everywhere I go. Oh goody! Word of mouth. I'd say when you're just starting out in the job, that's how you get them. That's when you're going to get jobs coming in from all over. Well, good to know, I guess. Except, technically speaking, I'm not just starting off. I saved the world in the last game. Everyone seems to have forgotten that. You know, people only have like a 30-second memory before they move on to the next new thing. Well, yeah, you'd think it would count for something. Such is the life of a hero. Very true. One button. What was it? Q. There we go. I don't remember what the buttons are. Nice. Word up, people. Codera County's permanent power washer is back up and running. Every rubbery house brings stink eye from the neighbors. Or every trip in the car feels like a walk of shame. Hit us up. That's probably good to know. I don't remember if I recognize any of these names. I don't, but I feel like maybe I should. Right, that's all of that. Oh god, we still got this side to do. Actually, also does make me think we're probably going to have to go on top as well, aren't we? I'm playing the original PowerWash Simulator on tablet. Wow, I didn't even know it was out on tablet. Very satisfying controlling the targeting via touch. That I can imagine, actually. I guess it's just like, is it like permanent, you know, free aim mode, I would guess? Always gotta get down underneath. It's a dirty job. Windscreen washers as well? What the heck? Okay. The grill? Huh. There's more stuff here somewhere. Oh yeah, the roof. I was like, what am I forgetting here? Oh yeah, it's a sodding roof. I don't know why it keeps going dark. That's weird. Hey. Alright, what am I missing? Reflector, roller shutter door, and roof trim. Ah. Well, there's the roof trim. What's a reflector? It's always in the nooks and crannies, isn't it? What? Hey! Is Buckingham's premier power washer? Rinse and repeat. Okay, that I love. From Detergento, we were here for classify an unexpected discovery. I will say that was something that was always very funny in the last one, which was just the name of your company never stayed the same because you kept being told different things. Hello. That's amazing. I actually cannot power wash the cat. Amazing, incredible. Ah. Okay, we're good. Hey, cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. You know, you'd think by now they'd have realized that having multiple angles on a 3D object is kind of necessary. But I guess not. But she just isn't enthralled by her sparkling removals van. She says she'll give you your first dibs on any furniture that she comes across. Keep an eye out for anything new that appears in the shop. It's all pre-restoration stuff, so pretty dirty, but I'm sure you're okay with that. Told you it would all come together. We got power washing points. Yay! I don't know what that means. Okay. So what is some of this stuff? Oh yeah, the spinning nozzle that I never used. You know, I watched a few other people do PowerWash Simulator. A lot of people really use this thing. I never did. I always thought it was annoying. So what is this? Specialist nozzle that can be fine-tuned. The precise pressure desired relative to its area of effect. More range might be nice. No point in buying. I guess that one's got to be next, huh? Well, sure, let's give it a look. Okay. Welcome to the town of Detergento, where the past meets the future to manifest a present that we can all live in. A thing happened to us the other day when I asked my colleague to do a deep dive inventory into our public facilities. We found schematics for a revolutionary convenience installed in 2003, but almost immediately forgotten about and assumed to be a bench. This whole thing is pure Detergento. Okay. I have no idea what we're about to do. The Grand Emporium? What? Open? It's open? Well, apparently whatever it is, it's open. Actually, what was the... Should be a nice quick job. Well, one would hope. Ah. I'm just getting rid of the tutorial pop-up. Because it needs to be done. Why do I get the feeling this is going to get a lot more complicated? In fact, it's definitely going to get a lot more complicated because I've just noticed this is the roof. So this is like one of those stands. Like a little shop thing. Once everything up here is clean, it's probably going to pop up and say, hey, look, you've got a lot more stuff to do. Surprise! Yep, called it. I mean, it was kind of bloody obvious. Especially once you realise, oh, I'm cleaning a roof. Power services, we're camped out in the middle of nowhere. Can you... What? Sorry? This game gives you 2 power washers, 1 for each hand. Honestly, dual-wielding power washers would be hilarious, but I don't think they're gonna do that. That'll be for the threequel, when we have to stop an alien invasion or something. Designed by visionary Nadia Vonnegut. Pop-up restaurant was designed only to appear when needed, relying on state-of-the-art camera systems and kinetic motion sensors. Buried deep within the sidewalk, it would detect the gait of passers-by when relief was required and pop up in the nick of time. Often it knew even before they did. Oh goody, an automated system. Driving me barking. Here we woof again. What the? Sure. The screaming crew, this would be a skyscraper. Look, I'm not necessarily going to discount that for later on, but, you know, let's hope not. It could happen. I mean, we did have to clear up a whole ass temple last time, you may remember. So, does someone have to man this, or is it fully automated? Oh, it's a toilet. Oh, that makes more sense. I thought it was a shop. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously? Why did I not consider this was going to have an inside too? Ew. What do you think the chances are you'll end up with that dog car at some point? I mean, I could. I'm certainly probably going to have to clean it at some point. That's almost certain. Like the car from Dumb and Dumber. No, not that one either. What did I want for the... That's weird. Maybe she just heard that the fire chief's dog has gone missing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not again! The game the new maze elephant runs off. I mean, it could happen. Thanks over, the fire chief just left the back gate open. Vulcan's home now. Okay, Vulcan is a fantastic name for the dog of a fire chief. game devs were trolling with that one. I think they knew what they were doing. I wasn't expecting that to go in the same direction as the missing cat from the last game. Because, like, it was a little too obvious. Okay, I'm cleaning a bloody toilet. At least it's on brand, I guess. Right, someone's only gone and added a restroom extension below the grubby open bench on Equinox Boulevard. Nice. Roof. Well, technically ceiling, I suppose, because it's on the inside. Hopefully no one plans on putting a nightclub in this one. Yeah, that was weird. That was very weird, actually. I think that was one of the levels that was, like, bugged. In terms of, there was, like, an achievement you get if you do the toilet last. I always remember that achievement being buggy. I did that level, like, 3 times. I think baby changing stations are false advertising. You put your baby in one and you still just get a baby out. It's like, you're supposed to change it. There you go. Okay, let's wrap all this up as best we can, I guess. Okay, scrolling on down. Is it just the roof left? Don't know. Does make me wonder if we're going to be living a giant shoe-shaped cottage again. Because that was a very weird one. I'm actually very curious how weird the cleaning things are going to be in this one. Sink tap. What? Hey. Sorted. 100%. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to go out in the park. I'm so segregated. I'd be delighted to learn that the public facilities kinetic sensors have been updated, specifically reintegrated into a public convenience network just in time for upcoming Equinox Festival. I can state with confidence you'll be hearing from us again. Okay, Equinox Festival, huh? Interesting. Right, what we got next? We got 157. I wouldn't say no. Let's get the extendy. And that extendy. In fact, we don't have 157 because that's the power wash points. I'm not the money. I need to look at the money. That's what I need to look at. Yeah, we might as well get all that. Yay! Alright. Okay. We need to get to the next job. Campsite. Great River Compound Power Falls. Let me know when you found the place. We've already headed for home. Camping is definitely not for us, and a pair of boggy sprogs and one grubby hubby were in no mood to hang about. Know what I mean? Don't really know what else to say about it all. Suppose the muck tells its own story, doesn't it? I guess. Oh, see you, Kane. You'll be in my time zone. Oh, you're coming to the UK. Cool. Good luck. You'll need it. You know, I'm genuinely surprised at how a family of 4 can make this much mess and dirt. Like, mess and dirt, yeah, fine. Like, I can understand making mess and dirt in general. But this much? Why do the leaves disappear when you get close? What? That's weird. Spoken like someone who's never been camping. I've never been this kind of camping. I've been on camping like... What the fuck? Oh, is that the, I think it is. Is that the beam of light that we activated in the last fucking game? I think that is. I think that's just... I just think that's the beam of energy we activated in the last game. That is really fucking weird. Okay. Alright, let's get this over with. Yeah, I think that's the energy beam we activated in the last game. I don't know if that's the one from the desert temple or if that's the one from the ocean monument. It's one of them. It's nice to know that's consistent. It's keeping the volcano in check even to this day. Despite that guy with his fancy dancy doom plane. Or it was a plane with a doom cannon, wasn't it? Tried to stop us. Idiot. Anyway, as I was saying, yes, I have been camping, but not like out in a tent camping. Been out in a caravanette a few times. Mobile home, basically. Mum was always obsessed with that. She loved owning a mobile home. I think that was a mosquito. You said this buzzing noise. What the hell was that? Shed. think I'll leave that one for last. Ruining a perfectly good... honest. Ruining a perfectly good telescope? That is a sodding crime. That is a crime. How dare you? Can we use it? Exostellaris Industries. Can we use it? Come on, let me look at something. Lame. Okay. This one might take a while. I get the feeling there's a lot of bits and pieces with this. Camping is just something else, huh? It's almost like you're living in some lawless world. It ain't that bloody lawless, mate. You're camping on a designated camping spot. Take this morning, for example. I thought I'd make us a pot of delicious porridge to eat after... Wait, what did that say? Oh, damn it. Where's the... Oh, damn it, I missed what you were saying. Okay, well, barbecue is looking good, although it's not quite done yet. What are we? Oh no, it's a 5-bit floor. Never mind. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. It is time for a break. But yeah, I mean, you know, I got nothing to say other than to say that it's more of the same. I can't wait to get to some of the new tools because some of the ones looking here, like what is this? Surface Ace? What is some of these things? So at the moment we've just got more of the same, but we're going to get more as we go along. I am thinking once this one's done, because we're going to get about, I think it's at 600 out of this. So I'm thinking that might be a fun one to get, and we'll grab one of these if we got the spare cash. But yeah, we're just going to slowly chip away getting all of these really, really good, powerful stuff. Then we'll look at some of the customizations and whatnot. But yeah, anyway, it is of course time for a quick break, and I shall be back in a minute. See you in a sec, guys. And we are back. Alright, let's keep things going. We gotta clean that whole thing up. Do the outside first, might as well. Good to see you're doing your job for managed democracy. What? I feel like I missed something there. What? You're playing Helldivers. Oh, okay. Would you believe I've not played that? Yes, yes, exactly. I don't play games like Helldivers. Same reason I've never played Fallout 76. Even though it looks fun, and I'm sure I'd probably have fun if I did play it, I don't touch multiplayer games. It's as simple as that. Okay. Nice. When we got back from our walk, all our porridge had been eaten, even though nobody likes it stone cold, and I like mine boiling hot. To be fair, the kids' porridge was there for the taking, and they like theirs somewhere in the middle. Oh dear. I guess that was the line we missed before. They made some porridge, went out for a walk, and then bears apparently came along and ate it. Growing up means realizing Goldilocks was the villain. True enough. Broke into the house of a bunch of perfectly innocent bears, ate their food, slept in their beds. She's a bloody creep. Right, let's keep this chipping away. We're already halfway done. Although, methinks this one's going to be a little more complicated than some of the previous. It's not quite a shoe, but it's not far off it. Tell you something else that's weird about camping out here. Everything has legs, even the locks. I don't think they have legs, but yes, it's one of the main reasons I don't go camping. I don't like creepy crawlies. I'm sure it's a very lovely country, but the fact that there are so many things in it that want to kill you, it's the main reason I will probably never visit Australia. Too many spiders. Exactly. There's too many spiders that come into the house. I don't need to go outside to where the spiders are, thank you. The last thing I bloody need. Eee. Ladder. That's what I'm talking about. I forgot I bought both of them. grab you. Yeah, you'll do. Ooh, hang on, I saw something for a second there. What was it? Ooh. There's that. Alright, not much left. Alright, what did I not do? Right, pet boat. Oh, really? Did I not do that? They look clean. Cabin door. Cabin roof trim. Well, hey. Is this spruce spring clean? Your friend Harper said to be up for helping me. My house is nothing short of a national disgrace. Oh my god. And that laser beam is still in the sky over there. That's cool. I still don't know why that disappears when you get close. That's weird. Stop following me, gnome. You were following me in the last game too. Just heard we got our deposit back, and after watching that amazing video, I'm not surprised. Incredible job. Thank goodness for your amazing portable power wash reviewers. Hopefully the bear, or whatever it is, didn't wake up and bother you. We left it sleeping in the lodge, and I don't know whether to mention it or not. Oh. Okay. Sure. That's nice of them to tell me. Alright, I want to get you. And I guess I'll get... I don't know, that's a big one, huh? I want to see how this works. I want to have a look at it in the next level. So, right. Art Deco House. This is Trilobite Lodge. Apologies for how filthy it is. Just got back from a dig in Alaska to find the house looking like this, and my other half, Karen, apparently vanished into thin air. Wouldn't be the first time. Whenever she gets a whiff of anything interesting, she's gone for months. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, that's neat. Oh, I like that. Probably mentioned that the house is directly underneath the beam's path and in the firing line for the famous Merman hum. Ooh. Yeah, so that is literally just the magical beam we kicked off in the last game, isn't it? I suppose the only downside to this is it doesn't do corners very well. And I guess it has trouble with the harder stains and stuff. I don't know, seems pretty good to me. Yeah, so I think it struggles with the fine corners. Makes sense, I suppose. Because you can't move very fast while using it. Still, that's not too bad as a tool. Wide, flat areas. We're definitely going to need to get the extenders. Actually, how much they cost? Have a look. I can get the 100 one. Sure, that'll actually come in handy. You've really got to hold it in place, haven't you? I don't necessarily know if this is better or not. I haven't quite decided yet. It's different, for certain. I do feel like it's a bit quicker. Ooh, spins. But yeah, it does kind of leave you... kind of leave you wanting for precision, I suppose. As I said, corners are definitely the weakness. Nice. Good. We'll finish cleaning up the sections I started with. Yeah, it does make you wonder if, like, can we turn that off? Like, I don't know why, but the idea of this giant energy beam just hovering over the entire county just seems like a bad idea. It's like inviting trouble. Firstly, I love the beam's gentle hum, but it drove Karen to distraction. Actually, maybe that's why she's not here. You think? I mean, the hum would definitely drive me nuts. I can't sleep with any kind of background noise. Like, I can't even, and it's something that's annoyed my parents absolutely a lot when I was younger. I can't sleep if there's the sound of a ticking clock. And my mum really liked the idea of owning a grandfather clock. I couldn't stand it. Why I've got to have digital watches, because I can't deal with analog watches. It's not that I can't read them, it's just the ticking drives me nuts. And yes, I know you can get silent analog watches, but let me have this. Skill issue? I suppose insomnia is a skill issue, technically speaking. The skill of falling asleep. Oh, I thought those were dirts. No, they're trees. Fair enough. I mean, truth be told, you can't really hear the hum. It's not that loud. Then again, it is the middle of the day, so it's entirely possible that at night when trying to sleep it would be very annoying. Still, that being said, I suppose it's nice that the world has some consistency. So I guess the fact that I saved the world wasn't entirely forgotten. We can use the flat thing on this. Yay! Suddy Rich. Surely Filthy Rich would be a better one. Fancy show to the movie business. Star Dog. Needs a good washing. Is that the dog car? I think that's the dog car. Told you we were going to get it. Only 22%. This one's going to be a big one, isn't it? I don't actually know how many levels this game's got, like compared to the first one. But then I don't remember how many levels the last one had either, so I suppose numbers wouldn't really mean much. Don't go pushing the button now. Nice. Nice. This is only the first floor. We got the second floor to do after this. Oh, hey, the scaffolding's back. I just noticed. Goody, scaffolding. I like scaffolding. These big fucking windows. How much light does a person need? I mean, really? Alright, well, we're looking pretty good. More or less. Considering we're only a quarter of the way through, I think that's mostly less. Wait, where's the beam come? Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. Something's changed. Uh-oh. Wasn't that beam keeping the volcano in check? I mean, theoretically... Who turned off the beam? Who forgot to pay the electricity bill? Check on saying my bad, sorry. Sorry, everyone. It's a good thing I exist. Ding. I got dinged. Wondering if he's going to come back anytime soon. My guess is, I get the feeling, and I could be wrong, at some point during this level that beam's going to turn back on. Considering that we had like the missing dog, I got this feeling that this game's going to be a bit trolly, and that we're going to keep thinking, oh, we're going to have another epic plot, only it's not going to happen. Because they've already had the epic plot. It's like, do we really need another one? No. So I am wondering if this game is actually going to be a bit trolly on that front. It's going to pretend to keep setting up all these plots, but it'll never actually deliver any of them. Like, on purpose. And that'll be the point. Could be wrong. You do have the Hollywood thing continuously escalate the threats. What? Yeah, I will say, you mentioning Hollywood for some reason I haven't quite clocked yet. When do you think? How long do you think it'll be before we get a movie of this? Because I mean, we've got the Iron Lung movie out, and there's an Exit 8 movie coming out soon. That does actually look pretty good. But how long do you think it'll be before we get a movie of bloody PowerWash Simulator? I mean, the first game has a plot. It's not. It's not like there isn't a plot for them to grab a hold of. Nice. Fell off. Careful now. How do, Dirt Finder? It's been a while. I have a big job for you. Giant, in fact. A billboard with the greatest announcement in the history of our country. Didn't you run away at the end of the last game? I guess you came back. Or maybe he's just not mayor anymore. I can't remember what happened to him. Because I thought Jeff Jefferson was the one with the mining thing and the power laser thing, but no, that was someone else. Jeff Jefferson was just a pretty. I don't think he was a corrupt mayor, but I think he was just a lazy mayor. I don't think he was actually a bad guy. I think he just saw the writing on the wall and tried to leave. But no, I can't remember. But hey, we actually have 2 jobs now. We have an automatic elevator. Why did I only just notice that? Oh my god. How much more of this is there? There's so much. It's such a big level. This is only like the what? The 4th level? What are we on now? Hang on. We did the van. We did the toilet. And then we did the cat. This is the 4th level. Trilobite. I think I'm gonna need something. I think I'm probably gonna need that for the truly high up bits, but we'll get to that. God almighty, is it another hour gone already? That's the problem with PowerWash Simulator. The time just bloody flies by. Not a complaint, just an observation. But yes, it is 10 o'clock. Right. Let me just finish this little section. Boom. Okay, so yes, we are getting on well. We'll continue to chip away at this. God, we're only halfway done, and I've been at it for the last... God, how long did it take? 40 minutes? I don't know. But, time for a break. Back in a minute. And we are back. Alright, let's continue on with the cleaning of the flat surface around here, I guess, for a start. Why is it so squelchy? Apparently I can't do that little bit for some reason. Ding! Alright. Ka-ching! Whoop. Hello, I fell off. Because of course I did. Let's give it a bit of distance. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, we're up at the top, I guess. good. That's a start. Yeah. Beam's not back on yet. I mean, it turned off around 30%, so I guess if it's going to turn back on, might be 60%, might be 90%. Guess it depends on how long they want that question mark hovering over us. Unless... Did Karen take it? Ooh, we were warned about Karen. She doesn't like the hum. Maybe she tried to turn it off. Actually, oh, that's going to be what it is, isn't it? Karen just got so annoyed at its constant humming she decided to turn the bloody thing off. All right. Ding. Well, I think saving the world at least gave us psychic powers, because it seems like we're able to pick up a ladder from anywhere on the map. At any distance, we can just pick up a ladder. Which is pretty damn handy when you think about it. So I guess having some psychic powers is nice. Woo! those drops. Flipping heck. So which mountain was the volcano? Was it that one over there? It was kind of going in that sort of a direction. Oh, we're at 60%. What happened? It's okay, peeps. Data suggests it's all well on Mount Rushless. No seismic activity whatsoever. Oh, good. Thanks, son. Good to know. Don't be late tonight. Aunt Doris is around. We've got meatloaf. What is meatloaf? I don't know. I don't think we have it here in the UK. I'm assuming it's not a loaf of meat, but then it might be, and I'm honestly not sure. It's a dish that's ground meat and other ingredients shaped like a loaf and baked. Oh. Because it is literally a meat loaf. What kind of things usually go into it? I mean, I'm assuming bread is an ingredient considering it's supposed to be a loaf. Is it like vegetables? You put like carrots and peas or something in there? Is it like a stew but in brick form? Like... Pretty much parents have made it with celery, carrots, etc. Breadcrumbs are added to help it hold together. Okay. That's odd, but I mean... I guess it's like, you know, like, I mean, you didn't specifically say what meat. I'm assuming any meat is usable. So it's basically like a ham sandwich, but mixed up together. So, you know... So rather than having the bread and the meat be separate, they're all just sort of mixed up together as one. I suppose that makes some kind of sense. It's filling, only ever have it with ground beef. Fair enough. I suppose it's not that dissimilar from like a cottage pie or a shepherd's pie. I always forget which one's which. Which is... I forget which one is which, because there's the cottage pie and there's the shepherd's pie. I think the shepherd's pie is lamb and the cottage pie is beef, but I might be getting that the wrong way around. But that's basically a stew with mashed potato on top. And I don't like it. I don't actually like, believe it or not, I don't actually like mincemeat because I don't like the texture of it. Don't know what it is, but I don't like mincemeat of any kind. Texture is just... Come on, get up there. Texture just feels weird on my tongue for some reason. Oh, get up the ladder. What are you doing? Get up the ladder. Okay. Let me try it. What the heck? I cannot get up that ladder. Why can I not get up the sodding ladder? Don't make me go and get the auto... Okay, fine. You know what? Screw you. You, come here. I have no idea how this works, but we're about to find out. Yep. Up, please. Ooh. Wow, how high does this thing go? High enough. I'll finish off with this one. I think it'll be bloody easier. I do like that flat spinner thing. It's a little clunky, but I get the feeling that's probably by design, otherwise it'd be too bloody easy. So I think the clunkiness is probably on purpose. almost there. It's almost there. There we go. Very good. Now, annoyingly... Oh, wait, I forgot about that. Shoot. I actually forgot I hadn't done this. I thought we were done on that middle bit and up to the roof. Nope. Is that on the other side? Is that what I'd done? Nice. Let's see. That's better. That I can do. Okay, bring you around here, because I think, yep, that's also needs doing. I genuinely did think I'd already done this. So was it this side I did? No, I didn't do that side either. Okay, apparently I'm just an idiot. This is not a shock. You all know that I am. Be very forgetful about what I have and haven't done. Just heard from Sonia the beam's gone because someone's stolen the mermaid's gem. Told you, it's Karen. Karen did it. She didn't like the hum. It's absolutely going to be Karen. I don't know why you haven't immediately just started suspecting her of everything. Right, a little bit more left up there because of course that bloody is. 3. Nice. Okay, blooming heck. Still chipping away at it. No, don't. Come on. I wonder why those two were separate. I was like, wait, why is that one separate but all this one is big? No, that's the door. Apparently there's a door there. Okay, we're at 90% and still no one's confessed about nicking the gem yet. And it was the gem from the desert area, because you saw in the picture. It wasn't the gem from the temple in the ocean, which I guess makes sense because it's in the middle of the bloody ocean. That one might be a bit tricky to get to. Nice. Right. Telescope. The fact that people keep leaving all these telescopes to go dirty is making me angry. Someone who's always wanted but never been able to own a telescope, because I live in the middle of a city, so what would be the bloody point? I say city, I live in the middle of a town, but still enough light pollution that stargazing is not really an option for me. And don't get pedantic calling it a theodolite. There we go. There we go. There it is. Did I actually get... Yeah, I did. Let's see. Still need to... No, I'm going to need more of a lift than that. Well, that works. Actually, that's slightly higher up. Okay. We're so close. I think it's just these two bits here. I'm hoping, at least. Oh no, we're still missing a few bits. What is this? Balcony window frame. There we go. Entrance decorative block. First floor window frame. I'm glad that it actually points them out. Oh, the frame. Woo! Sorted. Nice. This is going to be a long one, guys. God, really? You see why I recommended you. Now all I need to do is find out what Karen's up to. We know what Karen's up to. She was the one who nicked the gem. It's obvious. Okay. We'll grab... What do we want? What's the price of the next one? 1,000. You see, I could get that, but then I wouldn't have any of the nozzles with it. So we'll wait. We'll get the nozzles for that one because that's not too expensive. And you know what? We'll get those ones as well. Yeah, that'll do it. And then we'll slowly make our way down the list. I think that'll be good. Now, I got 10 minutes left. I think I should have just enough time to clear up this dog car. I don't know if you remember that classic film from back in the day, driving me nuts, about a car with haunted steering wheel. I was in it, only a kid then, of course, recently. Got thinking about due for a reboot. Okay. Right to the driving movie started with driving me barking about a car that gets imbued with the consciousness of an unruly puppy. We just filmed a pivotal scene where it digs up a bone, and now we need it cleaning for tomorrow. Okay. Sure. Why not? Don't mind him, he can't bark or bite. Don't forget to wash behind those ears. Yes, very funny. I tell you right now, this film's going to break all records. Don't worry, I won't spoil it for you. You know what, you can spoil it for me, or it's really not a problem. Besides, isn't it a remake? So, Cardigan, that's the dog's name, gets in a series of scraps even. Starts with an epic car chase involving a monster truck. It looks like a cat. Right. Picks up a bone, not just any bone. I thought you said you weren't going to spoil it for me. One of an evil time traveler got stuck in the distant past and became really angry about it. Sure. After everyone wants to get to S's car so it can be reunited with its consciousness. Everyone just wants to gnaw away at it. The whole film ends with the three cars chasing each other off cliffs that power falls. Sure. Possibly the greatest climax in cinema history. Ah! Debatable, but I'll let you enjoy your moment. Car's going to be a write-off though, so we're going to get a one that's right first time or else. Right. Nice. The nose? I thought I cleaned the nose. And the roof. Why is the roof still dirty? Well, hey. Cool. Well, fair enough. Nice short little job as we wrap up for today. Well, there you go. That's what I call silver screen service. Run away to the dog grooming salon. It's going to be utter carnage. Thinking about it, maybe we should have filmed them the other way around. Oh well, live and learn. See you around probably sooner than you think. Okay, good for you. Yay, I guess. Oh well, we've got a billboard to clean, so that'll be fun. But that one, I think, will have to be for next time. I'm a little curious, actually. What have they got in the furniture catalogue? Oh my god, they've just got stuff. 200, 300 for a rustic chair? Good god. We've got all the color types. So those all cost. So the cosmetics. So I've only got one of each cosmetic at the moment. We don't. Do we buy them? Gloves and boots. So that's for me, obviously. So how do we get the cosmetics for the washers? Huh. I don't know. Maybe that's like something you unlock as you go, but I don't think. No, they're not in here. I don't know, because that's equipment, but that's cosmetics. I figured there'd be like a whole list of unlockables there, but I guess not. Maybe that's something you unlock as you go. And we got van cosmetics, but I don't care about that either. We're going to focus on all the washer stuff for now, because this is the important stuff. Because this helps us get through the game quicker. So, yes. Anyway, I think we can go back to home base. We'll start from there. I don't know how it saves and stuff like that. But, yeah, look, those are the 4 levels. Well, 5 levels, really, that we've done. And there's the one we've got left, the billboard. It's very empty space. I'm assuming, well, in fact, no, I know for a fact that the further on you go, the more stuff you unlock. So, makes a lot of sense. Gemstone and Mucking Moment was sexually stolen yesterday in a high switch. Heinous, ingenious, and beyond the pale. See, look, he was his old mayor. And yeah, look, he says he's making a comeback. So I guess he was found in trouble, but managed to get away with it. Oh yeah, that's right. There was that giant hand statue. I'd forgotten about that one. Just hear the meowing of a cat. Oh, hey, look. Oh, cool. Oh, whoa. Yeah, if these are the 5 levels I've completed, oh my god, how many levels are there going to be? Like, that, it's just, god, there's so much there. Wow. Okay, yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of levels in this game. That's not a complaint. It's just statement of fact. And the cat's playing with... Oh no, I thought it had like a ball of string in its paws. No. Hello. Okay. Anyway, as I said, that is going to be it for today. But this is only the start. Because we are, of course, doing a full series on this. This isn't going to just be a one-off. Because I want to play more PowerWash Simulator. And it is going to kill me to have to wait... you know, a week really before I can play it again, but I'm sure that'll be fine. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.